Based on Oxford Student Dictionary 3rd edition, a hobby is something that you do regularly to ease up pressure on your free time. We all know that a hobby is meant to act as fun activities that we love to engage ourselves in. A hobby that any individual chooses has a complete capability on making the person feel rejuvenated and satisfied, even the peaks and valleys. In fact, hobby aids us to grow as a person. Hobby encompasses collecting themed items and objects, engaging in creative and artistic activity, playing sports, or pursuing other entertainments. Participating in hobbies encourage acquiring meaningful skills and be an expert in that area.
There are a lot of hobbies in this world. Mine is reading books such as novels and cooking. This hobby does not need a lot of energy and money. First of all, my hobby is reading books such as novels. I like reading so much because I can improve my language skills. I also can build my own vocabulary. Researchers have found that students who read books regularly gradually develop large vocabularies. As a student, I also need to have a lot of vocabulary to make a good essay in an exam. Next, I like reading novels because they teach me about life. For example, novel Into the Dark, written by Min Fong Ho. This novel is about a girl who wants to further her study in the city but is forbidden by her father. She also had to face a lot of obstacles to go to the city. This story really teach me about family, love, and life. Then, my other hobby is cooking. Cooking is the best hobby to have because it can be very useful for life. I love cooking since I love watching cooking shows on YouTube or television. This show can influence me to cook something new or try new recipes from MasterChef. So, if I cook on my own, I can improve my skills. The food has become more healthier. In summary, there are many reasons why I like reading novels and cooking so much. When I read a lot of books, I can develop my mind and give me excessive knowledge and lessons about life. It can help me better understand the world around me. Then, if I enjoy cooking so much, it can bring joy. It is a great way to relieve stress, try something new together, laugh and make fun memories.
How often do I do these hobbies? As for me, I'll cook during my free time when I'm not busy with other matters to be done. Mostly, I love to make Indian sweets such as palkwa, halwa, gulab jamun, which involves many steps. Other than that, I'm good at making Indian side dishes such as egg masala and chicken pepper masala. All my family members are vegetarian except for me and my elder brother. This situation made me to expertise myself in cooking some non-vegetarian dishes. I'll always search for new recipes and try them during my free time. As for reading novels, when I was a child, I got into the habit of reading. At that time, I always read small storybooks. As I grow older, my choices became wider too. Now I like to read novels. Reading novels help me to improve my vocabulary. By this reading habit, I have improved my vocabulary more than my friends who do not have reading habit. I'll always read novels when I do not feel sleepy and during my free times too. As a conclusion, hobbies can be found in the form of outlet of creativity as well as emotions. If you ask me what is the main advantage is that hobbies acts as an antidepressant by giving the person a way to take their mind from the problems. Thank you.
I've been keeping myself occupied with this leisure activity, which is cooking since childhood. Approximately from the age of 8 till now. As for cooking, it started off by me accompanying my grandma while she cooks for all 3 meals throughout the day. Back then, I usually give a hand by offering my grandma some ingredients while she cooks. You could say I was really being thoughtful and to an extent where cooking became one of my favorite hobbies. So I wouldn't deny the fact that my grandma is still an inspiration for me to cook healthy and tasty food. My grandma, who is the best cook I know by far, often tells me that I'm a gifted child due to my skills on cooking and one who cooks for people without any expectations or rewards is to align with the natural unfolding. These words made me to evoke the interest in cooking. I explore in cooking by trying out new dishes every week, and I love doing it as my time is used productively. Next upon novel reading. I've been spending my time on novel reading since high school because high school had been a nightmare for me. So to distract myself from such tragedy, I keep myself occupied with the time being favorite novels, and since reading those novels became a habit, I was keen into reading all those novels. Eventually, novel reading has turned into one of my favorite hobbies. In a nutshell, hobbies offer you a splendid opportunity to take a break and forget all your worries in the life. They allow you to explore yourself despite your age and your capabilities at that very moment and realize your potential in different aspects. Hence, all I'm trying to say is waste your time wisely for your own betterment, and one best way is to pick one or two favorite hobbies of yours. So
Cooking can be a source of income in business. I can open my own restaurant so that I can generate money from it. There are also so many food products that have been highly commercial today. Other than that, I can also open my own cooking class so that I can teach people who are willing to learn cooking as their tutor and get money from the fees. In these modern days, I can also teach cooking on online platforms such as YouTube. Nowadays, many YouTubers publish their cooking on YouTube channels, and if I am lucky enough, my subscriber will grow and the YouTube party will start paying me. Next, by reading novels, I can boost my creativity and write my own novels in the future. I can be a famous novelist and generate money from the sales, like a famous author, William Shakespeare, who generated a minimum of $2 million for each book he published. Reading novels will also help me in film production. I can be a film director and create creative films from my reading. My film will gain great responses from the audience, and I can get a lot of money from my film published. Action! For the conclusion, there are a lot of benefits if I enhance my cooking skills. By this, I mean that cooking career will never last as people need food to live. By reading novels, it will also open great pathways for me in the future. These careers are really potential nowadays because people are always searching for entertainment like novels and film.
My answer is yes, it is important to have hobbies. When a person has hobbies, their time or leisure time, they will be filled with things of interest with the hobbies they love and interest in. Therefore, their free time will not go to waste with unbeneficial things. Hobbies can also give a person the right to show a talent in a person to develop them having an interest like painting. They will be able to be successful artists with the talent they have honed from the hobbies they have done. We also make hobbies a place we replace with the career that we cannot gain from our interests. Each of these hobbies can improve our education. Hobbies of reading can make us access each sentence structure and can also add knowledge by reading a book that we are interested in. When we have interested knowledge, we can convince ourselves to live the daily life to come. What I can conclude for this question, so we need to have a hobby to educate ourselves so that our time is not let go. We are also able to define our career with the interest and hobby we do every day successfully. Therefore, we must be a wise person in choosing a hobby and satisfied with the hobby we are interested in. I want to thank you, my members in this group, for their hard work, and thank you to all of you for listening to our presentation today. Have a great day ahead, guys. Thank you.